Milo Ploof was a U.S. Marine. He served in World War II at the rank of corporal and became a policeman after the war in El Centro, California, down near the U.S.-Mexico border. He was married and had one child, a daughter named Marilyn. Things were going pretty good. That all ended in 1956. A department store on Milo's downtown beat was experiencing a string of thefts, so the police chief set up a stakeout. He ended up catching one of his own officers, Milo, letting himself into the store with a passkey and helping himself. So that was it for Milo's career as a cop. Milo worked as a gunsmith and saddle maker after that to support his family. He also started giving exhibitions of trick shooting at county fairs and gun club shows, with his daughter Marilyn serving as his assistant and human target. They did this for years, from when Marilyn was 7 or 8. She enjoyed working with her dad and being part of the show. She wasn't nervous about it because Milo never missed. Nothing ever went wrong. Until September 3rd, 1963, when Marilyn was 15. It happened at the annual Dove Hunters Fiesta at Calexico, a few miles down the road from El Centro. With 300 people looking on, Milo attached yellow balloons to either side of Marilyn's head. Then he moved back 20 feet with his pair of revolvers. The trick he was about to perform was to use 2 revolvers to shoot both balloons from Marilyn's head at the same time. He'd done it dozens of times and didn't consider it all that hard. By aiming for the outer edge of the balloons, he had nearly 5 inches of clearance. Shooting a piece of chalk from Marilyn's mouth, which Milo had just done, required much more precision. Milo took careful aim with both guns and fired. Marilyn stood there for a second, then slowly toppled backwards, one of the balloons still attached to her head. Milo thought at first that she was fooling around. Then he saw the blood and knew she'd been hit. He ran to her and tried to stop the bleeding with his handkerchief, saying, "You're going to be all right, baby. Everything's going to be okay." But she wasn't. A bullet had penetrated her skull. She never regained consciousness and was later declared dead. It was never determined what went wrong. Some witnesses said a breeze had picked up and may have affected the path of the bullet. Milo himself said he didn't know what happened. "It was one of my easiest stunts," he said. "If I wasn't sure that everything was just right, I wouldn't have pulled the triggers. Something was out of my control somewhere. The good Lord must have called for Marilyn to come back to him." Milo Ploof was never charged with any crime. Marilyn's death was ruled an accident, pure and simple. He went on to live a long life, dying in 2011, and never used a human target for trick shooting again. Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Thanks.